Is how I'm able to host multiple AI agent and workflows on my laptop basically. First of all, I'm using a Mac, and the Mac version I'm using is Mac OS Monterey. Now, this is an older version of Mac which requires for you to run Docker on your Mac. Your Mac version should be like the latest version. This is Mac 2015. So let's see, at least you should be using the Mac 2019. A better version. But because of my knowledge in um, Node.js and other my other abilities on how to run softwares and build softwares and all of that. This I just took the normal route every developer would do actually. So what I did is that I installed Node.js on my terminal, and then I simply pulled n8n. N8n is an open source software, so that runs basically on Node.js. So once you have Node.js fully installed on your PC, and then you can go ahead and also pull n8n, the open source, to so that you can host directly on your PC basically. So immediately you go to your cpanel, or did I just say cpanel? Immediately you go to your terminal, rather you just enter the n8n, just enter these terms you see there, and you click enter. Wait for it to load, and yeah, you can see here we have our local host. So if I copy this and just open a browser, I can just copy this and open up one browser there, and then I'll be logged into my dashboard, my n8n dashboard. But you can see there's another pattern for you to use there, which says press O to open in browser. So if I click on this, let's see what it does. So you see that it just prompted me to my n8n dashboard, and it's asking me to sign in. This is because I've already created an account with n8n, while setting up the whole system. So I'll just sign in. Now we are in my dashboard, and you can see I'm already hosting about 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I already have multiple agents and workflows running, and this one, the first one, is like it does content, helps you write content and post on your WordPress website, basically. And then I just have many of them. I might be explaining this to you guys some other time. But also I have another one that uses Sora UGC, like a short video. It creates video, basically AI video, and this one also generates AI viral video that you can use to upload on TikTok. Like here, I'm hosting multiple AI agents without paying a dime, like on my PC, and I think a whole lot of people are finding this difficult to achieve because they think it's quite difficult. But for me, I think it's quite straightforward with little knowledge of if you've been a tech person. Although this is purely no code, but if you've been a tech person, you understand what I mean by this. Seems a whole lot simpler if you really understand the working. So let me just click on this one so that we see what we have here. So this particular workflow here is basically it writes content basically and post on my website basically. So from here I have my schedule trigger. So it sets a 25 minutes trigger. So every 25 minutes literally this spins, and then it goes straight to my spreadsheet. So basically I set up my Google Sheets here, and I just linked on multiple articles that I wanted to write on. Basically I call them viral content. So I have topics I wanted to go pick and fetch. So basically you can see this one says write a Gen Z reality check around something, anything. You can actually put a note. This is actually a prompt, but the title here says the dating profile screenshot. I write more about data privacy and all of that. So this helps me to get a whole lot of work done basically. So this can write maybe 20-50 contents in a day thereabouts, making it easy. Instead of hiring multiple content writers and all of that, AI just helps you to do all of that, and then you're at peace. So all of this requires a little bit of understanding on how to set up your credentials and link into your Google account and Google Cloud Console and all of that. So and then we move to the next one, we have to do with a little bit of code, JavaScript, and it just follows some basic instructions, like tells you what to do when you get those topics from there, and then how to generate all of that. But the main the way actually how to implement the agent itself is right here. So and this is where the whole magic happens, the whole writing magic happens basically. For example, this is point said ask at the word class SEO content strategy, all of that. And then I'm using the chat model. I'm currently using Gemini chat model. So if you want me, I could literally explain this whole entire workflow, but maybe I'm going to create another video where I'm going to fully dive into explaining how you can build your own workflows and all of that. But for now, I'm just reviewing and trying to explain to you that you can actually run self-host on your PC any kind of AI agent from start to finish basically. So for here, I'm just gonna stop at this video and then we'll continue next time. Thank you.